So continuing on, verse 8, Revelation 13 and 8, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world, okay? Whose names are not written in the book of life, all right? Basically, everybody outside the hopeful elect is going to just fall down and worship him. I mean, they're already worshiping him. So when he takes it to the next level, all right, as far as that RFID chip, okay, it's going to be a seamless transition. Everybody's going to fall in line, except who? Those whose names are written in the book of life, all right? Lord willing, be those men, all right? Let me see what I put in my notes. Yeah, only the elect won't worship the beast. Continuing on. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, now, what's captivity? All right. I'm just getting a regular. The fuck? Salaki. All right, so the scriptures say, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right, now it says the state of being captive. All right, now you go to the synonyms. All right, confinement. All right. Confinement being, confined to a certain place, right? Like a room or something like that. Impoundment, just like when they take your car and they lock it up, right? Imprisonment, all right? Incarceration, internment, prison, all right? So he who confines someone, a form of impoundment, imprisonment, imprison someone, incarcerate someone, all right? Bind someone in a prison, all right? So going back to the scripture. All right. He that leadeth into Revelation 13:10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. All right. So he who imprisons, all right, let's just use that word, one of the synonyms from the definition. He who imprisons someone, all right, shall be imprisoned. All right. Now captivity, we know, is synonymous also with slavery. They didn't put it in a I think that's Webster's. They didn't put it in there. All right, so he who leads into slavery shall go into slavery. All right. Now we know that the transatlantic slave trade is the most famous slave trade or enslavement of any people on the history of the world. Maybe other than ancient Egypt, which is us as well. So he who leadeth into captivity shall what? Go into captivity. Esau, all right, is going into slavery. And that's the Edomite's worst fear is what they call, quote unquote, black retribution. It's going to happen. I mean, even for you to think that you would be able to ride off into the sunset after doing all this wickedness is wicked as hell. Like Jake, at least Jake know when shit about to catch up with him. Esau actually think he gonna, push the chip out and live like the damn Jetsons, man. Now you going into slavery, Salaki. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Who kills with the sword more than Esau? All right, and then when I say the sword, it don't necessarily got to be like Zorro. You remember Zorro with the sword? No, it's just a modern day, weaponry, man. A gun is a modern day sword. A bomb, whatever. It's just a weaponry. And it says, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Because only the saints, the hope of the elect, is waiting on that. It's 144,000 Israelites that want to put Esau in slavery. Everybody else want to coddle him, give him another chance. Maybe he'll change. It always remind me of, not to, be on silly shit, but it's this episode of the Boondocks where the granddad think that he can change white people with cheese. He said, all you got to do is give him some cheese. But Esau, all right, well, Salakia, here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Once again, the elect, the hopeful elect, are the only ones waiting for this to go down, man. All right. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Let me get a couple precepts. There's 14. Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. All right, Jacob is who? The forefather of the Israelites. All right, in Genesis 19. It's when Jacob, let me check. Salakia, huh? Mislead you. Oh, this is when they first came to the house. Salakia. No, it's the wrong chapter. Salakia. Yeah. Salakia. I can't remember where it's at, but Jacob wrestled the angel and received the name Israel is the point I was trying to make. All right, so when it says Jacob, it's talking about the sons of Jacob, the 12 tribes. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. The scriptures say he's going to set us in our own land. Now, if those pretenders over there are the people, why are they in their land? Why are they in the land? The Most High says he's going to place us in that land after he has mercy on us, right? It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. That's a direct link to Revelations. Moses said, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. And in Isaiah 14:2, you also being told, we will have them for servants and handmaids, which is workers. And we shall take them captives, who captives we were, and we gonna rule over our oppressors. So who's in the power seat oppressing right now? Like I said before, it's a process of elimination amongst the nations that the Most High created. This is talking about Jake ruling over Esau in the kingdom of heaven. So, like the scriptures say, you will go into captivity for what you've done. He that killeth with the sword, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Now, an example of that is Numbers. Numbers 35:33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. Think about all the blood that's been spilled on this land. And I ain't talking about no Civil War BS. I'm talking about the blood of the saints. The blood of the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. Northern Kingdom being what you know as Latinos and Natives and Seminole Indians. All right. Southern Kingdom being you so-called Negroes, man. You know, it's an immense amount of blood that's been spilled in this place. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land. And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. And this is the power that everybody say, oh, he's all love. Most I said the only way we can make this right is we got to shed your blood. You know? Defile, verse 34, defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, wherein I dwell. For I, the Lord, dwell among the children of Israel. Now I'm going to hop up to 30. I should have started here in the first place. Numbers 35 and 30. Whoso killeth any person, the murderer, shall be put to death by the mouth of the witnesses. All right? And the witnesses in this case is who? The hopeful elect. The people you see pushing these videos. All right? And doing the work, man. But one witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to die. Moreover, ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall surely be put to death. You take no satisfaction in the life of a murderer, man. That's why we hate Esau. That's why the Most High hates Esau. Because in his current setup, he's the murderer that everybody loves, man. Or they're too scared to say something about him. You know? But one more time, Revelation 13 and 10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints, all right? Now it says, and I beheld another beast, verse 11, and I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and spake as a dragon, all right? And that's America coming back, all right, as the modern day Roman Empire. That's the when it says another beast, all right? Two horns like a lamb, all right? That's the two bipartisan parties, all right? You got Democrats and Republicans, modern day, and back then you had the plebeians and the patricians, all right? Which is the same thing. It's two political parties. And he, verse 12, and he exerciseth all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. All right? Because, once again, America's just Rome all over again. That's all it is. It's beast system. All right? And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on earth in the sight of men. All right, that's his bombs. All right, I've referenced Fat Man and Little Boy. All right, the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki multiple times in this video. You know, that's just one of the examples. He make fire come from heaven. Fire come out of the sky. When he drops these bombs, man. And that's why one of the reasons that the people fear him. These nations, yeah, that's talking about Fat Man and Little Boy. These nations have never seen anything like that before. Fat Man and Little Boy in America has been known to just bomb the hell out of countries, man. Middle East, Ishmael over there eating missiles, But and he decided, Salaki, I don't know why I can't talk today. And he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. All right. Damn. Yeah. And he deceived them on the earth by means of those miracles, all right, which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. You know, technology is a big thing, all right, with Esau. All right, the RFID chip, all right, is going to, they're going to do a lot of miracles with what's going to be perceived to be miracles with that. You know, like if a paraplegic is able to walk after he takes the RFID chip, that's a miracle in the sight of these people. And to us, we know it's just left-hand side technology, man. All right. But continuing on. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. All right, because they're going to do a lot of killing of the people who don't want to get out. That's why, you know, I did another video that's going to touch on this, but, you know, Jake is going to get out. Like they saying, what's that joint? State property, get down or lay down. Jake going to get down. Jake going to lay down. Either way, you know, it's going to be a lot of killing for those who don't want to transition into this new system. All right. Which is going to be spearheaded by this RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. All right. It says, and he causeth all, and this is describing it, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, so on every level of society, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. You see, you could go look at that shit now. People got it. I ain't seen nobody put it in their forehead, but people got it in their hand. That's why, you know it's the Most High not allowing you to understand. But it's just crazy. You see this right in your face. And y'all just gonna walk right into the slaughter, man. You know? On every level of society, man. It says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right? No man may buy or sell. You ain't gonna be able to buy or sell. You ain't gonna be able to go to work. Probably ain't gonna be able to drive a car. You won't be able to do shit. You will be exiled of this society. All right? When he comes with this RFID chip. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636. All right. But I ain't gonna hold you. You know, just wanted to make that video. Hope it was edifying. Shalom.